Hey, what's up, everyone? Legends Machine here, the leader of the Legends Army, and today for you guys, I'm back again here for another stream. But this isn't a very happy stream. We have to get away from the happiness for a little bit and talk about a serious thing that occurred not today, but like this date right here, September 11th, 2001, was a sad day for the town of New York City. There were a lot of bad things that happened that day, and I feel like today would be the perfect day to talk about it because of what happened. So, I wasn't even born yet, but I did study this kind of problem. I'm going to try and hold it together because it was a tragic day. So I'm going to hold myself together through me talking about it because it's kind of a hard thing to talk about. Um, so there was a guy by the name of Osama bin Laden, and he was a very bad person. And someone had hijacked a plane, an airplane, not one of those helicopters or small little planes. Someone hijacked a plane full of people, and some terrorist drove it into the first tower. And sorry guys. And then there were people in that building. The building caught fire. The elevators were down. The stairs were broken. Sorry guys, I'm a little shaky. Hey, Titan cameraman. And it was hard for people to get out of that building. That people resorted from jumping off the window. Like 26 stories, they jumped off. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to maintain it. I'm a little shaky because whenever I hear the story, I kind of get a little shaky. Because of how that have happened. I wasn't even born, but when people talk about it, it makes me shaky. And then literally, I think it was like maybe an hour after that, the other plane hit the tower. Okay, I'm not kind of crying, but like I'm very shaky. Whenever I talk about this kind of stuff, guys, it makes me shaky. And it makes me kind of hard to breathe. Because it's like it was a tough day for like a lot of people in the United States. And then people jumping off the building trying to get down, and the only people that survived was the people on the bottom floor. They got out. Cops were blocking off the area. Firefighters were trying to get there. and one of the buildings collapsed. The whole building collapsed to the abyss. So many people died that day. And it was not a good day for New York at all. Oh, frig. Oh. One of the biggest controversies ever occurred that morning. And I because I asked my family what they were doing during 9/11. My mom used to be a hairdresser. She overheard it on the tiny TV that they had at the hairdresser. That's the first building got hit. Oh. My old grandfather and my father were working on the farm and they heard it over the radio. They heard that the building was crashed. My old grandmother was cooking cookies at the time. She overheard it on the damn radio. And for me, being a farmer, that's hard for me. Because you have to think like, oh my God, such an important building gets hit. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to hold it together. It's just so hard for me because like, they were in the barn milking the cows. And they overheard that on the radio in their office. It's hard to understand. That's hard to process. Like, why? Oh my God. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying. Oh, like. New York didn't need that. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna curse, but Osama, you fucking asshole. Oh. Fuck. Sorry, guys, I'm cursing, but this is important to understand that you only get one life, and those guys didn't have a chance. They didn't see that coming. Those people that worked in the World Trade Center, they didn't see that coming. And have the whole building collapse. Oh, frig. Like, I can understand, guys, like, losing somebody. Like, I'm crying for the families that lost those people at the World Trade Center. Because I feel bad for those kinds of families that said that they have to explain to their children that I lost my son or my daughter or my nephew through the World Trade Center 9/11 accident. How hard is that to explain to somebody? Oh God. That'd be so hard to explain to somebody.
Oh God, that would be so hard to explain to a family member saying I lost one of my family members from the 9/11 incident. It was a terrible day for people. People still talk about it to this day as one of the worst attacks ever. And I agree. I think out of respect, I'm gonna take a moment of silence for the people that lost their lives at the 9/11 attacks. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for crying on stream, but that's hard for me. Having to hear my grandfather and my own father working on the farm together and hearing that kind of stuff get put out on the radio is sad because many of you all don't know that I'm a farmer myself, and hearing that kind of makes me sick to my stomach. It's very hard for a lot of people, especially for the families that lost their whatever was their father, their mother, their grandfather, their son, daughter in the World Trade Center. It's gonna be like it's hard. If only I can just go back in time and stop it. It's going to be a sad day for everyone, but we honor those that we take moments of silence like this one that I just did to honor those that lost their lives in the 9/11 attacks. Someone once said a long time ago that the home of the United States, the heart of the United States, was wounded on that day. But her spirit will never be broken. And that someone was right. The heart was wounded that day, but it still burnt. The spirit burned brighter than any fire. Because we hold that, we have to stay strong. I know we have to stay strong for those that lost their lives because I know the people at school, especially the younger generation, probably won't understand it. Because you people that are younger now, like in your 5, 6, or 7s, you guys won't understand. But once you become 14, you're gonna say, "Wow, this This was really a sad day for a lot of people. I could only imagine what the families had to go through that day. If it were up to me right now, I want the entire Legends Machine fan base right now to make a community post, a video, or a live stream in honor of the 9/11 attack. Take a moment of silence for them. Because I did it. I did it for those that lost their lives that day. But don't do what I did. Don't try and cry because I know crying ain't gonna help it. I know it won't be easy to talk about. You might spill tears like I did, but we gotta stay strong, guys. Sorry, I'm getting choked up. We gotta stay strong for those people that lost their lives. They'll be looking down on us, hoping to God that we honor them like I did. Rest in peace to all the people that lost their lives that day. And I'm not gonna do my outro because that's disrespectful. So I'm just gonna say rest in peace and goodbye to all of those that lost their lives. Goodbye.